journey.
Meredith, this is a real eye-opener this morning. According to the Secret Service, cyber identity theft is one of the fastest growing crimes, especially given the downturn in the economy. And now thieves have figured out a way to access everything on your computer using popular software, often downloaded by your kids. Like typical teens, Nicole and Kristen Bucci love downloading and sharing music off the web.
I'd see them in there listening and doing their homework, and that was it. I didn't think anything of it.
But what parents Kathy and Tony didn't know is that same file-sharing software used by their kids can also be used by thieves to enter their family computer and steal their identities. By having some of these file-sharing programs, you're basically leaving the keys in your car.
You're leaving the keys in the car, unlocked, window down, just inviting someone.
Todd Davis and Bob Bobak are identity theft security experts. They say file-sharing programs are so popular because they allow users to swap music and videos for free. But they can also have a dark side by giving thieves access to everything on your computer.
On the hard drive might be your bank account records, your online shopping, your tax returns. All of that information is now shared with the world without your knowledge.
The Buccis always saved a copy of their tax returns.
When you're doing it, you don't think, geez, if I save this on here, somebody's going to get it.
But we got it.
This is frightening.
Very.
By entering a simple search on a file-sharing network, our experts found the Bucci's return and more than 150,000 others just in New York State.
We can pull up these individuals and see their Social Security numbers, their children's Social Security numbers, everything that they paid for in their taxes instantly.
And what can you do with that kind of information? I mean, talk about the damage.
Those are the keys to the kingdom.
We've found your taxes, all your information. It was a shocking revelation for the Buccis, who said their tax return was actually stolen last year by an identity thief and fraudulently submitted to the IRS.
The person took our refund through the computer. They had it wired to another account elsewhere. They could never figure out exactly where that money went.
A refund of $2,000 needed for their kids' college educations, now gone.
You feel violated, you know? Like everything you've ever worked for is basically on a piece of paper and it's floating around out there.
And if your computer has one of these programs, your personal documents could be out there too. In our search, we found over 25,000 student loan applications and more than 600,000 credit reports easily accessible by anyone on these networks.
Once it's out there, it only takes a matter of days before it's in the hands of multiple bad guys, because tens of thousands every day are looking for your personal information.
Take Seattle thief Gregory Kopoloff. Last year, he was sentenced to 4 years in prison after he used the file-sharing program LimeWire to steal people's information off their computers and take out dozens of credit accounts in their names.
We have several cases that we are working that illustrate the type of methodology used by Mr. Kopoloff.
And once your information's been accessed, Secret Service agent Andy Bonillo says it can be sold around the world on criminal web forums like these. So credit card numbers go anywhere from $30 up to $100.
There are other forms and other advertisements for bank accounts, other ones for any type of identification document that is out there.
As for the Bucci's tax return, our experts found it already downloaded on computers in 4 different countries, including Poland and Nigeria, both havens for identity thieves.
That's the scary part, really. Because they know who you are, they know where you live, where you work.
Social Security card, passport, all that.
They've now put fraud alerts on their credit accounts, something consumers can do for free. As for their kids' music sharing program, it's been deleted. A good idea, say experts, if you want to protect your files from prying eyes.
It's unbelievable that someone can just get everything off of one click of the button without you realizing it.
And with our help, the Buccis were reimbursed by the IRS for their $2,000 tax refund, but the thief who stole it remains at large. It's important to note that programs like iTunes, YouTube, and personal photo websites are not file shares, and they do not carry the same risks. While security varies among the more than 200 file-sharing programs offered, one of the most popular, LimeWire, says its newest 5.0 edition prevents your personal files from being accessed. LimeWire recommends users download the latest version to protect themselves, Meredith.
Yeah, I'm not sure I would trust any of them anymore.
And the thieves have a way of getting around everything these days.
Natalie Morales, thank you so much.
All right.